Hey guys, today we're going to talk about narcissist and why they possibly do it. Most of them have some inner child wound that they haven't healed, or they feel like they don't have to heal. Maybe they can push it under a rug, but that's not how it works. Everyone has to heal, everyone has to face it. I know sometimes it's really hard and you don't want to really dive into the darkness, but you have to go through the darkness to get to the light. So what we want to talk about is, are you dealing with a narcissist today? One thing that might help you spot them is they don't know how to apologize, and they're never wrong. I mean, never. And if you try to get them to apologize, they'll throw some big fit, they'll create a big storm, they'll make everything else look like it's everyone else's fault, and try to make everyone not see that it's their fault. Number two, they can be super arrogant and boastful, and they're basically in love with themselves. They have a hard time loving anyone else because they're so full of themselves. The other thing is they super lack empathy. So if you're upset, you're sad, you're sick, sorry about your bad luck, because that's not on their agenda for today. And you'll find yourself feeling left behind, neglected, when you're in love with somebody like this. Now, the other thing we want to talk about is they have a hard time when you break up with them of letting you go. Or if they break up with you even, they'll expect you to sit there on a shelf and wait for them for years, 4, 5, sometimes even 10 years, and think that they can just come back when they're ready and say, hey, I'm here. Do you want me back? Well, guess what? It's very unlikely that someone wants you back after all that time. If you leave a fire burning in the woods, are you going to be able to come back even a week later and it's still going? Probably not. So let's get real with ourselves. Only somebody who's a little bit delusional would think that they could go back to a relationship that many years later and it still just be sitting there waiting for them. And then they're just going to drop back in where they were. That's just crazy talk. The other thing we want to talk about is they will exploit anyone. I mean their own children, their mother, their friends, their coworkers. They will exploit anyone so that they could win, maybe feel important, get some more likes, get the promotion, whatever it is. They will step on anyone's head, and they will certainly step on yours. Does this sound like somebody you're dealing with? I have definitely dealt with a couple people like this. And so I'm trying to put a stop to it because it's not okay, and we all have to rise up. We have to stand together and say, hey there, bully, no more. It's time to go heal yourself today, because I know what I know. I don't know nothing.